Hey everyone, welcome to the Stonery. I'm your host Jillian, and we are here to talk about some Death Star bud I bought from Golden Goat. So, Golden Goat, great shop. There's two of them actually. There's one in Asheville and one in Swannanoa, and I believe they started in Swannanoa. They were born from a transition of a wholesale glass pipe distribution to a retail shop in March of 2023. And they opened in April of 2023 for retail, um, glass and hemp purchases, I believe. They source their hemp from a few different distributors, I believe one of them being WNC CBD, which is pretty standard throughout the area. That they are one of the typical distributors. Their plans for the future are underway right now. They have a really nice cannabis lounge that's opening up in Swannanoa, and I'm really excited to hear more about that. It should be awesome, and I just love having more places to go and hang out and smoke cannabis with my friends. So we asked them what products they would recommend to a new cannabis user, and they would recommend the solventless rosin vape pens, the little disposables, and the gummies that are name brand Golden Goat gummies, which vapes and gummies are always a good recommendation depending on the person. It kind of hits all categories. Somebody new to flower trying to smoke might want to go to flower, but rosins are amazing and definitely not a bad way to start your cannabis journey. Although I do prefer them to be more of a treat. Although I have so many of them right now. Um, this is post Terp Traders event, and I won the big grand prize, which freaked me the fuck out. I basically cried when they handed it to me, but it was 8 jars of rosin, 2 gram pucks of rosin. Those things are at least $140, $150 a piece. Insane. Insane. There's a lot of really cool people, really cool things there. I asked them what product they would recommend to a regular cannabis user who's new to the brand. They once again pulled out these solventless rosin pens, but they also mentioned jars, which I totally agree with. You don't really want to start a new user out with a puck of rosin. It's just kind of a hassle, especially if you don't already own the banger and the torch and the heat gun and all the stuff to clean it and a rig. But like also one of these is still like $300 with everything included. One of these is $500 with a fancy top, like excuse me. There's other brands, the Dr. Dabber, also $420, not introductory friendly, and neither are the pucks. Like I said earlier, these are about $140 each, and that's because this is really fucking good quality rosin. If you don't have good quality shit, it's not gonna be expensive, and it's probably not gonna be worth it. Sorry. This one's GMO. No, this one's papaya haze. Papaya haze has been my favorite, like, sativa for medicating right now. I really like it. I'm gonna seek it out. And that's the Arts Loops brand. I'll show you. I'll show you. God, I won that in the raffle. Amazing. Congratulations to Joe at Foothills Hash for winning one of the other raffle prizes. And I don't remember your name, I apologize. Buddy from Michigan who won the other Dr. Deborah Ghost, I believe. We asked them what one misconception about THCA they would like to clear up, and they would like to say that Delta 9 and THCA is natural. They are some of the only two psychoactive cannabinoids you should be taking if you are looking for a good high. You should not be taking synthetics sold at gas stations or cheap smoke shops, and they're trashing all the industry, like with their shitty ass product, Like, and some of them have like chemicals and pesticides in them, and people need to stop using them. Companies that have been known to put pesticides and shit in them, or Delta 8 even just fucks with your psyche a lot? So it's just one of those things. Stick to THC, stick to THCA, stick to CBD and CBGA, but don't go for THCP. It's mostly synthetic in everything I've seen. Don't go for Delta 8. It's almost always synthetic because you don't find that much Delta 8 in the plant. It just gives me migraines and makes me feel like shit. And honestly, I don't know why. Like, I don't never had it be good for me. I've never had a good high off of Delta 8. It's always been extra sleepy, extra headachy, extra, well. So let's get into the actual specifics for the bud. The appearance, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was dense, it was dusty, it had lots of little trichomes on it, and it was just a good bud. Not like, it was definitely like hydrated enough, but not too moist. 4 out of 5 for the appearance. For the smell and the flavor, it was a very light, earthy, lemony smell. I didn't get a ton from the smell or the flavor. I gave that one a 3 out of 5. For the high, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was a very clear head high and it was very relaxing. And it definitely gave me like an unproductive, like chill out high. It was a very relaxing kind of vibe. I enjoyed it. Definitely an after work strain. And for the medicinal properties in this one, I gave it a 4 out of 5. It helped me with a lot of anti-anxiety and some stomach relief. This bud was very good overall. I would buy it again. Although I personally would probably try and find other flavors. And I do need a sativa option for my day-to-day life now. This one was a solid choice for a very relaxing quality strain. For the packaging, it was a little golden goat baggie. I only have Keffy's. It was a little golden goat baggie that looked kind of like the Keffy one, but it was white and it's got golden goat branding on it. And it said Death Star and it had a sticker with the THC percentage. For this one, it was 37% and the THC was 0.2%. The terpenes in this one was 2.43% and a total cannabinoid percentage of 42%. This bud was, I put it at infused blunts on the stonery scale. It was a nice high, a nice relaxing high. Definitely some of very good, very, um, yeah, I just remember being very relaxed and very sleepy when I was smoking this one. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. This one is going to be kind of a short episode. But thank you, anyways, and thank you for reaching it to the end. And please subscribe, like, follow me on all the social medias. Go check out my Discord, check out my Patreon, check out all sorts of different things. Go support my Etsy. I'm making bong scarves, and I have a couple up there again. And they're also selling bong scarves at Kefi Kana. If you go to Kefi Kana, you can also visit me at the Hendersonville location. Sometimes I go to Rocco, but not very often. But yeah, thank you for your time.